Are you looking for help with how to prepare for the ielts speaking test? Do you want to feel more confident and reach for Band 9? Even if you just want to improve your English pronunciation, in this video, these are exactly the things I'm going to help you to do. You probably already know that the test is split into 4 parts: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And it's the speaking part of the test that this video will focus on. So the speaking part of the test lasts between 11 to 14 minutes, comprising 4 to 5 minutes with you talking about yourself, 3 to 4 minutes with you talking about a given topic, and then 4 to 5 minutes of you in conversation with the examiner, who is assessing you in 4 key areas: fluency and coherence, your ability to speak smoothly and at an appropriate speed without unnatural pauses; lexical resource, your accuracy and range of vocabulary; grammatical range and accuracy, your use and accuracy of grammar; and pronunciation, being clear and understandable. So we're going to focus on pronunciation. Now, the first and probably the most important thing to know is that you do not need to speak in a perfect British, American, Canadian, or Australian accent in order to get top marks. It's true. What you need to do in order to get top marks is this: have a fully operational command of the language, that your use of English is appropriate, accurate, and fluent, and that you show complete understanding. So if it's not about accent, then what do you need to focus on? Well, let's break it down into 6 simple, easy steps. Number 1, individual sounds. Can they understand your words easily? Number 2, word stress. Are you emphasizing the right parts of words? Number 3, sentence stress. Are you emphasizing the right words in a sentence? Number 4, weak sounds. Did you know that the pronunciation of some words change when they're in an unstressed position, and this can really affect fluency? Number 5, linking sounds. So when one word meets another, the pronunciation of the vowel or consonant at the end or beginning of the word can also change, and this really affects fluency. And number 6, intonation. Are you using pitch and rhythm to communicate the way that you feel about what you're saying accurately? Now, I'm going to walk you through each of those 6 steps in 6 videos. This video will focus on individual sounds, and at the end of this video there'll be a link to the next lesson. So here we go. Individual sounds is simply a question of whether your words are clear and understandable. So essentially we're talking about your pronunciation of vowels and consonants. We're talking about the sounds of English. Now, how do you know which of your words are clear and understandable? Well, here are some ways in which you can find out. The first thing you could do is to have a conversation with a native English speaker, ask them to point out any words that they struggle to understand, and then record them saying those words, and you can practice and change your pronunciation. The second thing you could do is to read aloud a section from a newspaper or magazine or a book, which will also help you to increase your vocabulary. Circle any words that you struggled to pronounce or that you didn't feel very confident with, and then check them against the online Oxford Dictionary. And in that dictionary it has each word with an audio in both British and American English that you can listen to and practice with. Now, the third thing you could do is to learn phonetics. Phonetics is a symbol system for pronunciation. So if you've ever wondered what are those strange squiggles next door to words in English dictionaries, they're phonetic symbols. And we have something called the IPA, which is the International Phonetic Alphabet. And it's a map of all the symbols and all the sounds, both vowels and consonants, used in English. And what I've done is I've included 2 links in the description below this video. One to a free app called Sounds, which is great. You can have it on your mobile or on your tablet, and you can click each symbol and it'll give you audio of the sound. And online, there's also a resource by the British Council, which is a sort of another version of a sort of an interactive map, again, that you can double click on and it'll give you the audio of each sound, and that might be another way to improve your pronunciation. Now, the fourth thing you could do is to get a pronunciation ebook or a pronunciation book. There are a few on the market. There's one called Get Rid of Your Accent by Olga Smith and Linda James. There's another called Work on Your Accent by Helen Ashcroft and Sarah Shepherd. I've actually got my own published ebook. It was published last year. It's 320 pages long. It covers absolutely every aspect of vowel and consonant pronunciation, word stress, sentence stress, intonation. It's got 12 hours of studio quality audio for you to listen to and practice with, illustrations and diagrams, absolutely everything. So I've put a link at the end of this video to my website where you can go and find out a bit more, and that'll really help you to improve your pronunciation. Now, in my experience, over the last 10 years of working with non-native speakers, helping them to improve their English pronunciation and intonation, there are 10 sounds that seem to stop almost all of them from sounding confident and fluent when they speak English. And so last year I created 2 free downloadable ebooks with audio for those 10 sounds. And at the end of this video, there'll be a link that you can click on, and it'll take you to those 2 free resources, and it's helped thousands and thousands of people that I've worked with. So check out my website and have a look at those. Now, the last thing you can do, and this is only really if you've scoured the internet and watched YouTube videos and bought ebooks and learnt phonetics, that's to get some one-to-one guidance. And you can do that with someone like an accent reduction coach or an elocution teacher, and they will help you to pinpoint exactly where you're going wrong in terms of pronunciation and intonation, and they'll be able to guide you step by step towards more confidence and fluency in English. So look, if you want to keep learning about how to prepare for the ielts speaking test, then click here. It'll take you to the next video. But if you'd like to learn a bit more about vowel and consonant pronunciation, then why don't you click here and download a free resource that I've created specifically for the ielts speaking test. And it'll really help you to improve your pronunciation of vowels and consonants. It'll give you pictures and diagrams of the lips and tongue, audio for you to practice with, so click here and download that right now. Now, just before you do that, if you enjoyed this video, then click like so that you can find it easily again, and consider subscribing to this channel because I post weekly videos here at 8:30 p.m. GMT local London time every Tuesday, so I hope to see you here next week.